Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on your Overwatch, back with a new video. Today, there has been a massive patch go through for Overwatch, and this should be on PC and on console. We will be doing this differently today. We'll only be showing the patch notes, and we're going to go through this because it's a little bit confusing as to what changes have gone through, because not all of the changes on the PTR have gone through, like Mercy, for example, and D.Va. They're still being tested, but there have been a couple of changes go through that we didn't think would go through this way. So we're going to go all the way through these patch notes today. Let me know what you think in the comment section to any of them. Now, the one good news is that the deathmatch and team deathmatch modes are already going through to the live version of the game, so we're not waiting any longer than this. So we've got the new map, which is for the free-for-all mode only, I believe, but you can also play Hanamura, Horizon Lunar Colony, Temple of Anubis, Volskaya Industries, Dorado, Iconvald, Hollywood, Kings Row, and TDM only is Black Forest, Castillo, Eco Point Antarctica, and Necropolis. So this new mode is out and available. Hopefully we'll get a competitive mode at some point. They have teased it and said that it's something they would like to do if people love deathmatch. So if you haven't played this mode, I recommend you jump on it and have a go because it is really, really fun. Now, we're going to go down a little bit further here, and we've got the new map, of course, Chateau Gilead, which is a really cool map for this type of game mode for free-for-all, and I'm hoping to see other maps like this in the future. I really like jump pads, and one thing that we've been saying for a while is, why on Hollywood do we not have jump pads instead of the lifts? Because if you had the jump pads, the game on Streets phase would change in a big way. You could get to the high ground on both sides easier, and it'd be way more interesting. So more jump pads, more cool maps like this would be amazing. Now, we'll go through the general here. We've got a number of data format changes have been implemented. That's why the patch is such a big one. There's a few developer notes on there you can pause and read if you would like to. There is the Junkrat changes go through here that I really want to talk about because Junkrat's already strong. Well, now there's no longer a time limit when wall climbing, and the movement speed of his Riptide has been increased by 30%. But on top of that, Junkrat's mine, well, he has two of them now. You can effectively triple jump with Junkrat by putting one on the floor, then regenning them, and then doing it. Although the triple jump isn't as useful as you would think. But now, his ability to just get around the map and deal out massive burst damage every second, basically. Like, it feels like you always have a mine, and it's just really strong, really powerful, and this change has gone through to all platforms. I think the damage will probably get nerfed for that. Orisa's change has also gone through, so her barrier size has been increased by 20% and her projectile speed by 20%. Also, the shape of the barrier has changed so that, like, payloads and cliff faces and different head glitches like that, there's more likely to be a barrier there. This is a big change to the barrier. Will make a big change to Orisa too. Widow's grappling hook has been changed now to 8 seconds, and her mine now shows people through wall when they're hurt by it, which of course is a really good change to high tier Widow players out there. I think to the lower tier, it's still going to feel really hard to hit shots, of course, because that's like 90% of her kit. But if you're a really good Widow, this is a real sweet and nice change for you. As I said, the Mercy and the D.Va changes haven't gone through, and we don't know when they will. I should imagine they'll be tested for quite some time. If I had to guess, I would say the D.Va change will probably come out before the Mercy one, because I think the Mercy one's going to see tons of changes before we actually get that on the game. Now, there's a bunch of other ones here, and I will read some of these changes out, but I'll also leave them on screen for you guys to read out. The length of competitive play season, of course, is now 2, not 3 months, and the King of the Hill game mode is a best of 3. Due to the shortened season length, fewer competitive points are rewarded at the end of each season. However, now when you tie a game, you get 5 points, and when you win one, you gain 15. And since, even though the seasons are shorter, there's still only a few days over the year, technically, that we get to play less. So if you're winning as many games as you were before, you will net more points than you ever have. But of course, you will get less at the end of the season. However, you get that more often too. So I think, personally, slight bit of mental maths. It's a bit of a buff. You'll get a few more of these points. Periodic skill rating decay has been changed as well. Previously, inactive players in Diamond Tier above lost 50. Well, now it's 25 per day. And I believe this affects more ranks now as well. Playing a match now increases the time till decay by 36 hours, which is up from 24 hours. So you don't need to play anywhere near as much as you did before. It's probably like half or something. It makes a big difference. Player skill ratings will no longer be temporarily lowered at the beginning of a season either, so your placement matches will be different when the game drops in a couple of days and we can all play live again. Also, changes in skill rating that occur after each competitive match have been adjusted to address some anomalies, i.e. 30% win rate, Widow, Sombras, etc. Now, defensive spawn times will now slowly increase earlier in the battle when attacking. This isn't just for 2CP, this is for all the game modes. That's already been confirmed before. We've also got some user interface, some bug fixes and things that I will let you guys have a quick look at now. So, this patch is quite a big one. It's going to make a massive difference to the meta. I think Junkrat and Orisa may just be super strong, and it's all of a sudden they're going to be everywhere. When defense matrix gets changed and mercy gets changed, we're going to be in a completely unknown meta, a meta we've never seen or experienced before. It's going to take some adjusting. It's going to feel wonky at first, but I think hopefully it's going to be a much more healthy version of Overwatch in the long run. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below to any of this stuff. I really want to read your opinions. Be sure to check out our Twitter and our Discord and all that good stuff. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.